Hey guys, it's Monroe. As you can see me. So obviously, I'm trying something different. Normally I type all my reviews down so y'all can read them and comment and everything, but as times are changing, I thought I would too, and I know I've been on a month-long hiatus from my blog, but I'm back and I'm ready to talk more about books. So, without further ado, my first book that I thought I'd talk about is a recent one I just finished. It's Emily Giffin's book, Something Borrowed. Normally I'm not big into chick lit, but if the books are drama-filled and obviously have romance in them, because we all love our romance, I'll try it out. So, the blurb of the book is this. Something Borrowed tells the story of Rachel, a young attorney living and working in Manhattan. Rachel has always been the consummate good girl until her 30th birthday when her best friend Darcy throws her a party. That night, after too many drinks, Rachel ends up in bed with Darcy's fiancé. Although she wakes up determined to put the one-night fling behind her, Rachel is horrified to discover that she has genuine feelings for the guy she should run from. As the September wedding date nears, Rachel knows she has to make a choice. In doing so, she discovers that the lines between right and wrong can be blurry, endings aren't always neat, and sometimes you have to risk all to win the happiness. I have to be honest with you. First off, this is my first Giffin book. I've never read her before, so I was a bit excited. We always get excited reading new authors. And whenever I read the blurb, I must have read a different blurb because I really don't remember reading one about a girl getting with her best friend's guy. Normally I'm not a huge fan of that. But saying that, I also throw a lot of my morals out the door whenever I'm reading my books. So I gave it a try. Opening the story is Rachel's 30th birthday, and Darcy is throwing it for her at a bar. Darcy and Rachel's friendship is pretty, I think we all know some friends like this. Darcy is the naturally pretty girl, the one everybody loves, the one who gets everything first. She kind of always is one-upping Rachel. Rachel is a plain Jane. She's pretty, but not gorgeous. She went to a good school. She's got straight A's. Never really had a lot of serious boyfriends, only about 3 of them. And, but everything that's remained the same is that it comes down to Darcy and Rachel always being there for each other. Well, more Darcy not being there for Rachel, but Rachel being there for Darcy. Anyways, so it's her 30th birthday, and Darcy throws Rachel this birthday party. Of course, being who she is, Darcy kind of overtakes the whole party, gets really drunk, she's on the bar. So her fiance, Dexter, decides he's going to take her home. He takes her home, realizes that she forgot her purse, comes back for it, and Rachel is still there. Rachel and Dex went to college together. Rachel went to law school, and so she's a lawyer now. She's not really happy with her job, but it's a job and she needs to pay for her schooling. Well, her and Dex get to talking and decide to go to a couple of other bars. Well, turns out they get a little wasted and end up sleeping together. The next morning, they wake up, he's flipping out, she's flipping out. They cover their story, their butts are covered, they're fine. But the thing that really stirs the pot is Dexter ends up talking to Rachel and telling her that he is not sorry for what he did. Excuse me. He's not sorry for what he did, and so that really gets Rachel's mind going, and she's kind of curious as to what he means by that. Does he have feelings? And later on, you find out that he does. They end up having this affair behind Darcy's back. As you read, I found myself really starting to hate Darcy, and I didn't know if it was because Rachel was trying to justify what she was doing. She kind of goes in between her feelings. She feels horrible for having this relationship with Dexter and sleeping with him, and it does end up saying they do love each other and everything. But in the same sense, you get a lot of behind the scenes of whenever they were younger and their personal lives, and you really start to hate Darcy, and you want to one-up her. And so as the story unfolds, it comes down to is Dexter going to call off the wedding, and if so, are they going to let Darcy know about the affair and whatnot? Well, they have a summer house they often go to. They all go there. Rachel gets hooked up with this Marcus guy she doesn't really care for because her and Dexter have this relationship. Well, I don't want to spoil anything because I'm trying not to do spoilers because I can't really delete them, so where y'all can't see them unless you highlight. But needless to say, it comes down to, like I said, is Dexter going to choose her? Are they going to tell Darcy about the affair? I really enjoyed this book. I didn't think I was going to. The writing is very smooth, very funny. The book got a lot deeper than I thought it would, and you found yourself relating to Dexter and Rachel and their affair. I found it just as hard to try to get over Dexter as Rachel did at times. Like I said, this is chick lit, so you get left out of the bedroom. But I can honestly say I did not mind it, which in normal terms I do. I have to say out of 4 stars that I would give this one, or 4 or 5 stars, I would give this one a 3. 3.5. I don't want to say what the second book's about because it'll give away what happens in the first, but this is a trilogy, or no, not a trilogy. There's quite a few of the books. I forget how many. But I do believe you will enjoy this one. Like I said, I enjoyed all the characters. There were hot, intense moments. Kind of soft, obviously, because it's chick lit, but I do think that you'll enjoy this, and give it a whirl. Read it. I hope you've been able to bear with me through this review because this is about my 5th time recording it, and I'm not doing it again. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.